Hello, lords and ladies. Private Yorkie here, back from the front. It's crazy out there. Might get a bit crazy in here too, because we're off back to Galarian. Good Lord Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. It's me, laying down the laws here, Eon. Right. We have a thing going on for the Eon right now, but our advisors have to look into the crime first. Meanwhile, we can pop out and do some stuff.
Watch out for trouble.
Right. Have a look at our armies first. They've got no movement. Let's go up this way, I think. We got to fight with enemies. This blows us out of the water again. Yep, lands at death's door again. Well, come on, lad. Let's get him. Can we maybe get some stuff on? Oh, bloody hell. He's down. We're not even getting through to them.
I shall survive this.
That's it. That's not going to happen. Lord. Okay. Go with turn-based. Right, Darren. Get them out first. Okay, get your Axiomite out. Let's do this. And then get that as well. Stomper. Oh. Land, move out of there.
You've crossed the wrong mountain.
Got a Drachni there, that's not good. Now, Musia, get hyper speed on.
Spell's not working. That's me.
Oh, that's not it. That's it. Business. Get up there, ready for them. That's good. Thunder. You need to get on your horse.
The light take you!
Right. Manovic Fever. Darren. Get them out. Go down. Go down.
So it comes to this.
One more. Oh. Me too. What's that? You sure? Get the horse up. You. Catastrophe. Thunder. Thumper. I got the 35 on there. Darren, come on in. Heal. He's down. Alright, get out of it and just...
Did you see that? Survive this ordeal.
There you go. That's more like it. Come on, get yourself down here too. Darren,
Rules are made to be broken.
get a bit of healing on. Yeah. Out we go. Out we go. All right. Looks like coming down here. Ah. So, you're going to take on the 3. This might not even survive, but I'll have to see. Oh god, they're stunned. If we're all stunned, we can't do anything. This is bad. Yeah, they got us stunned, we're not going to survive. Alright, well, it's a cheap army. We got nothing here. I'll just let it die. That was mean. They just got us all stunned so we couldn't fight. That's alright. We don't like it, but we can live with it. Oh, logistics reform. That's something else new. That we got to be back for in a day. That's 6. Those 6 are going to come up here. We have to fight off that too now. Ins and dust. I wonder if it's... Someone on the road.
Watch out for Can't hide from me.
Yeah, I know.
I need to concentrate.
Oh, hang on.
I must accept my failure. My expertise prevailed. That posed little challenge.
Nothing that way. Oh, I missed that one. Hail Baphomet! Oh, we got cultists. Hear our prayers. Let me sacrifice Baphomet. Curse you all. Bugger this for a game of soldiers. We're taking them out. Woljif? What are you doing with this lot? Die, heretics. Waited. That's alright. There you are.
Let's save some adventures for later.
Right, bugger lugs, what you got to say for yourself? Woljif is waiting for you next to the altar, wearily wiping the sweat from his brow. Phew, thought I was done for. I could feel it in my tail that they were going to kill me. You ain't a sight for sore eyes, Chief. Yeah, you got a lot of explaining to do, boy. When I heard that the gargoyle hadn't got you and that you were running the show up at Dresden now, I can't tell you how happy that made me. But that night it all happened, I tell you, I was so scared I couldn't see straight. I wandered around, wondering if my chief and the rest of the gang were lying in an open field, their eyes pecked out. Woljif sighed. Even my conscience prickled a little, thinking about how I ran. But when you look at it from my side, what else was I supposed to do? You're supposed to stand and fight, you cowardly bugger! The actual paladins were getting cut down left, right and centre. And then these pilgrims of the World Wound tell me that Dresden's been reclaimed, and there's a new commander called Yorkie. Well, I said to myself, there can't be 2 demon-slaying dynamos with that name. It must be you. So I cut my way through the circles around Dresden, and I waited for you to come out. At one point I got so desperate I almost went right up to the city walls. But I thought better of it. Although an arrow in the skull would be a sight better than running in fear from Votiel. Who's Votiel? Woljif tucks in her breast and keeps talking in a rush, like he's afraid you'll turn around and walk out. Do you know Votiel? No. I don't either, but I remember the name because of what Brother Meldrun yelled at the basement. Oh, that's right. I'm going to tell Hipzimmerat and Votiel, or something like that. Anyway, my shadow told me that Votiel is that demon, and I should be scared of him because he's after the moon of the abyss. But the shadow was a whole other story. But if you want to know why I haven't just come to dress, and I need your help, matter of life or death. You're not making sense. What's going on here? Woljif lets out a breath. Okay, I'll shut up. I mean, I won't shut up, but ask me what you want to know and I'll tell you. What was that? That was my cunning plan, Chief. Woljif's tail is whipping back and forth so fast it's a blur. I usually send every cultist to Baphomet to Pharasma. Now you're going to tell me why I shouldn't do the same to you. Woljif raises his hands defensively. Easy there, Chief. I'm no cultist and I didn't ask you to just... I didn't just ask you to play along for the fun of it. Did you ask me to play along? I just went in for the kill. I have the reason, I swear. And it's not because I've seen what you like in a fight and I know what I've got no chance against you. What's your relationship with a cultist then? Woljif looks pensive. It's complicated. It shouldn't be complicated. It should be bloody easy. You're killing them. It's a story of unrequited love, really. They love me. All I think about is how to get away from them and save my own skin. How did you end up with them then? Same way I end up anywhere. I was walking and walking, then here I was. Oh, I should mention at this point, my shadow, you know it. Well, it's started talking. At first I was so scared I thought there was someone growling behind me. Then I just listened closely and it was my shadow. It only got a few words, but I heard the name Vortiel and I learned that he's a demon. And that he wants my moon of the abyss for some reason. And then I learned which direction he was running in. Looking for me in. When I heard that, I turned around and went the other way. I'm not an idiot. You're a coward, I know that. Those pilgrims of the whirlwind clubbed me around the head and I woke up. And they were already dragging me to the altar. I said to them, brothers, don't drag me to the altar. I have a proposition for you. One that you won't want to miss, but they paid me no attention and kept dragging me. In the end, I had to show my party piece. They saw my shadow and dropped to their knees just like that. I fed them a line about how I can speak directly to Baphomet through it. And they lapped it right up. That's why I'm still alive. You said your shadow's been talking to you. I mean, the Giggle thing is important, but this is more important. Is that right? Not just any shadow. My shadow. My special shadow. After I spent a while running around the world and scared out of my wits, it suddenly crept out and whispered in this distant-sounding voice, Vortiel North Fear Vortiel. And the name was familiar because that's what Brother Melrun yelled out. And I put two and two together. This Vortiel was in the north, and I needed to make sure he didn't fight me. Bit by bit I got the shadow to tell me that Vortiel was a demon, and that he was looking for the moon of the abyss. Who knows why? By the way, I have a couple of thoughts of my own about the moon. I'll tell you them once we're out of this mess. Alright, so what do you want from me? In a nutshell, Chief, I've got a bit of a situation here. One wrong move and I'm a goner. The demon Vortiel is in the vicinity somewhere. A good man has suffered. The cultists are animals. I just want to get out of this and make Vortiel back off. But without you, I've no chance. Help me. I won't forget it as long as I live. Who is Vortiel? All I know is that he's a demon that sent Brother Melrun. Okay, if you don't know anything, just that's fine. What good man are you talking about? Me, of course. Woljif folded his arms. I'm a prisoner here, you know. It didn't look that way. And I suppose there was also this other fella. The one they killed on the altar. Devil. I tried to help him. Well, his name that Devil. But can't really say nothing. I tried to delay the sacrifices as long as I could. But he's a dummy who got caught. But I feel sorry for him. Of course. And they just killed him. Woljif sighs and turns away. What else is to say? He's dead and gone. Not my thing, helping people. Picking pockets, that's more my style. You see what happens when I help people. These pilgrims kept asking me, will we have long to wait for the favours of Lord Baphomet? Well, just because I have my shadow, I should not. Well, you told them you knew, you bloody idiot. What am I, some kind of demon worshipper? Whisperer? You said you could talk to him, didn't you? I just put on kind of a knowing air and say to him, do as you have been doing and the favours will come. It took that to mean that they needed to keep cutting people up on the altar. I tried to put them off the idea, but they didn't listen. I acted like I was discussing things with my shadow, and I kept saying to hold them off. Think that the stars weren't in alignment. That raining eyeballs was a bad omen. It probably is. I just cut clean out of ideas when you arrived. For a moment I thought you were going to play along, more fool me. I broke my own rules, expecting something from another person. Who cares? The Crusader's only got himself to blame for coming to the wound. My conscience is clear. Alright, let's deal with this wartail then. Woljif's face lights up, and the tip of his tail dances through the air. I always knew you were a special sort, Chief. Let's go break his horns off. We need to go to a patch of scrubland by a bend in the river. It's not far, I'll show you. Nothing interesting about the place at all, but it's where I was when my shadow came out and started pushing me back the other way. He said that Wotiel would find me easily there, but he'd swoop in and tear me limb from limb. As soon as I popped up, I wasn't long turning away from that place, I tell you. Alright, we've got to take him with us, so we will drop you and we'll take him. Now, what's your level 4? Let me just see what that is. Alright, I got to go. I will be back. Right, let's carry on for a little bit. We got to level him up. Also, we got to restore him. Get other stuff. Copy. 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 I get it a use, not a copy, but that's okay. Right. This sneak attacker. And remit. Done. And undead. Gone call. Really not going to use them much because he's not going to be used much by us. And basically it's going to be a sneak. Weapon focus, dagger. Spell magic. And haste. Intelligence. Two weapon thing. Fireball. Requires communal. Gap. Like pit. Battering blast, I guess. Acid pick. Bone shatter. Right, also weapons. Get rid of that. You want the daggers. Give 4. And oh no. Now better again. That'll work. Not great, but it'll work. Oh, that one shiny dagger. No, we'll take these two. Come on, you two. Stop being lazy. Get down here. Let's go to the bend in the river, shall we? Get out of here. Oh, coming down here. Right. You. Come up here. Go down. So we got this. Well, this has been informed. Council requests a crusader attend. Yep, we know. And it's time to have a camp. Not pottage you can't do, so let's change that.
Running from the law, cutting purses, breaking into other people's houses. Is that really all you want out of life?
Oh, sister, I remember a priest of Iomade asking me the exact same thing when I was about 10 or so, using the exact same words. You guys have a script you have to follow or something?
Red. Got 5 coming in there, so let's get down there. Eight. And I think this is going to be an easy kill from here. There we go. Demon army here for 7. That's another one down. The enemy that the Crusaders ran into is not an ordinary horde of howling cultists and lesser demons, but a unit of deadly monsters skilled in battle. Not very skilled. In the bitter combat that followed, Crusaders discovered how dangerous an enemy can be. Now holed up in the soldiers' tents at night, they only talk of one thing. What new tricks to deploy in order to destroy really powerful demons? Well, we took them down pretty bloody easily considering the power of these out. Well, that's fine. There we are. The reeking, blood-smeared lair of rift drakes is filled with bones and intermingled with treasures. 5,000 finance points, not bad. Now then, the 6. Okay, we've got all of them. Okay. Got 3 events. Arrival of Hell Knights. End of the world. These various faiths are asking the commander to banish the followers of a small sect that believes in the imminent demise of Galarian. These doomsayers scorn the gods with their words and demand that everyone bow down before the inevitable end. Send them on a suicide mission. What do we need anyway? Have a look at our points. We'll do with some leadership points. We'll definitely do with some... Oh, that's... Leadership is being upgraded. We'll do with some... Yeah, okay. Final sectarians. Also, I think that's what we're going to do. Report. It's good to appreciate the commander didn't fall for the Andorran's political manipulation. Compensation losses, these Gary have sent an elite company of green-skinned stalkers to Dresden. These rangers who have been through goblin wars will do well both as fighters and instructors. Got Hell Knights. 3 Hell Knights are waiting. Right, well, whatever. We can wait right now. Have a quick rest.
If my gran could see me now.
Yeah, we know, Woljif, whatever. Oh, you haven't had your mythics, have you? Mythic leading strike. Mythic sneak attacker. Ever ready. Right.
Who? Me?
We're not worried about
Miss
your
me
spells
already?
because he ain't got nothing worthwhile.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Ona adayanam. Ona adayanam. Inimosi travisi. Stasioni Savitur! Stasioni Savitur! Stasioni Savitur! Stasioni Savitur! Stasioni Savitur! Stasioni Savitur! Abrata Gratior!
Right, now
A
Feeler.
bright future awaits us.
Inimosi travisi. Ona adayanon. Ona adayanon. Ona adayanon. Amranda gratio. Aperane sentes. Ready for anything.
Right.
Meditate on your mistakes. It might make you feel better. Inimosi travisi.
Come on, land, behave.
Are we in trouble yet? Inimosi travisi. 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 Quadritio Turinos. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi.
Right.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
That. Falling. And that's that.
Keep your calm.
Dave, just make sure. It's a demon. His spawn did not come alone, no. You mean Woljif, he didn't. The giant Glabrezu towers over you. His small yellow eyes glowing amidst the lumps and horns. Come to rest on Woljif. The demon's pincers instinctively close with bone grinding snapping. Nothing's flare. Oh, the big fillies! Lady Hepton Lord, mate, bring her the money the best, give it to me and I will kill you quickly. You're talking to me? I'm talking, die, demon, I don't want to talk to you. You won't leave here alive, mortal. Accomplice of Achilles spawns are traitor just like him. Alright, well, that's that, isn't it? Right. Get them out. Put him down quick. He shouldn't be there, not as an enemy.
Let's try this way.
You've made your choice.
Cover me, all right?
No glory without risk.
You won't survive me.
No fear!
Darren, get that out.
This will hurt.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Into the fray.
Endure this!
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Then get some of them out. Not. Actually, I think we can go off turn base now. Because we've got every single someone we need, so. I'll find you spawn a village. You will be bathed in blood. Right. Woljif looks supremely satisfied. What do you make of that, Woljif? Then chief view. So, will you take me back? There's nothing for me to do on my own in the world. We kind of make a good team. When you don't run off. I promise not to run away again, but if we get attacked by gargoyles again, sorry, chief, but they're scary. I'm out of there. I'm kidding, I really won't run away again. Alright, you can stay. Promise not to run off. I swear on my ma and dad, to be fair, I'm not sure if they're alive or dead, but even dead people can have a lot happen to them. Can be raised from the dead. Shut up, Woljif. Let's go on to new adventures. Yep, that's fine. Right, so they want to talk in private, but that can wait. I just want to go back and get the get back to Dresden. What stone maids is these by an enemy? Let's fought stone maids. There. Ah. Yeah, we knew that would come in. Where's the 8? There. Well, that can wait. Teleport back. Let's go here. Commando, unexpected reinforcements arrived. Not from the Queen this time. These are volunteers. The newcomers are tieflings from all over Mendev. They're eager to join your army. They say they didn't trust the commanders who held the position before. But they saw that a fellow tiefling was leading through, said. Yet we'll have them, even though they're not exactly on the law side of law. As you say, Commander, the recruits will be at your disposal shortly. Right. Derelict Aminos Rents. They approach as if in military formation. I will be right back. We're back, lords and ladies. Right. Like Commander Yorkie, we are representatives of the Hell Knights in No Man's Land, Worldwound. Paralictor Aminos Rents from the Order of the Gate. Paralictor Lerina Tai from the Order of the Pike. And Paralictor Geron Deosan from the Order of the Pyre. After introducing themselves, all three turn to Regiel in unison and give a curt nod. The elf, Paralictor Aminos Rents, turns his gaze on you. His voice is dry and his speech is fastidiously formal. We have come to officially greet the commander of the Fifth Crusade on behalf of the coalition of the Hell Knight Orders. The Orders have been and remain fundamentally opposed to demons and demon worshippers. We will continue to act in the no man's land of the World Wound as an allied force to your welcome our honoured allies to Dresden. Thank you, Knight Commander, and allow us to congratulate you on your victory in the Battle for Dresden. Are you willing to participate in joint operations? My armies need support. That is not possible at this moment in time. The Orders are following their own plans. The majority of our force are deployed far to the west. We are thereby helping you by drawing the attention of the demon armies. Fair enough. Paralictor Derenge's decision to hand over part of his force to for you to command was done on his own initiative. But the other orders, and even the other chapters of the Order of the Godclaw, their own objectives. That's all you wanted to say? One more thing, our chapters, together with the troop led by Paralictor Derenge, intend to establish an outpost, or rather a fortified transfer point for our operations. We have found suitable ruins from the First Crusade, and we have begun making them fit for inhabitation. When the outpost is ready, you will be entitled as our ally to make use of facilities for rest and sustenance, when you are making forays deeper into the wound. On that, we shall take our leave, Knight Commander. It sounds like a little bit of help, not a lot. Ogling the Stranglehold is back. Hail! Ogling the Stranglehold salutes you with a bad hand. Amidst a critical shortage of supplies, a number of soldiers who call themselves Fellows of the Crusade have set up a black market in the army. That's not good. They steal everything that's not nailed down, trade medicine for swords, and spell scrolls for tobacco and rations. That's not good. They know better than to ask for anything from command, so they take care of themselves. And if someone's not happy with the trade, out comes the knives. I don't know how to deal with it except by alleviating the shortages of essential supplies. We should press Mendev for more deliveries. We need to sort out our storage, build some decent warehouses. Right now, it's a matter of right now, it's a seized paradise. An underground market, huh? What's so bad about that? Let them trade things. Let's authorise it. And there won't be a black market, just a normal legit market. If something is in need of something, we are the only ones who must provide it. We should ask the priests of many different gods. They have wealth and influence, maybe they can help. I thought I was joking when I said our soldiers would soon need experience of surviving in the caves. Well, here's we are. It is the day. Time to live off the land. I'll teach your fighters how to survive on barren rocks. There won't be any need for a black market. Who are these fellows of the Crusade? Where did they come from? Every army has people like them, crafty folks who are willing to survive at all costs. Keep in mind these aren't brigands, otherwise they wouldn't have enlisted in the Crusader army. They want to free Galarian from the demons just as much as anyone else. But their choice of method is indiscriminate, to say the least. Not everyone joins the Crusade out of the goodness of their heart. Some are hiding from Mendev's judgment. Some are here for glory. Some are dreaming of treasure and spoils. We've got repentant cutthroats, illegitimate children, adventurers, rogues, all kinds. And each one of them is poor and used to not be able to rely on those in power. In their experience, everyone who has any sort of influence is greedy cheat, and only common folk can be honest. Why do they call themselves the Fellows of the Crusade? They're your fellow soldiers, who are trying to make things fair in their own way. And others follow suit, whether they really believe them or they're just doing it as a jest, who knows. Why don't we deal with the root of the problem? We'll purge our ranks of the Fellows of the Crusade and put everything back in order. Because they are not the root of the problem. When the army has everything they need, these fellows are just like any other soldier. But when it's like this, empty warehouses, rotten gear, not enough food to eat, many may be forced off the straight and narrow. These are ordinary soldiers. They're not saints, that's true. But they're not hopeless reprobates either. But when you charge into battle every day, you learn to value your life and you get used to the idea that you are the only one who's responsible for it. Your commander's not your mummy or daddy, and they're not going to appear on the battlefield and give you a potion to save you from a curse, or die for you if you don't have one in your bag. So, they make do. Woljif, how do you get on this bloody council? And why not, huh? I'm your man when it comes to fetching the unfetchable, you know. So I figured I could show the lads in the army how it's done. Never hurts to be close to those in charge of grub and new boots. Let's look at some consequences. Woljif, building the market, what do you say for that? Market increases finance points by 20 and material points by 1. Only one market in each fort. Arusile. Shrines increase energy points by 1, finance points by 10. Yeah. Plan. Salvages post increase materials and energy points income by 1. Dogalinda. A warehouse increases finance points by 100 if built next to an inn. Material points by 1 if built next to a supply centre. And energy points by 1 if next to a sanctuary. Only one warehouse can be built in each fort. That could be useful. It requires building extra things, but it gives me better finance by a long way. I'll latch onto them. I won't let go until they give everything they need. And organise a few new warehouses. Thanks for making the call, Commander. Very close on leadership. Logistics, some distance off. The diplomacy is already up. I don't want to get to 5 at this time. And we need 4,700 and some for military. Did I look to see if there's any? I don't think I did. There's some more I can do. Got an outpost to Bastion. Outpost to Bastion. Need to do that, do I? We've still got the investigation ongoing. Oh, we don't have that. We get 66 a day, so we're okay. Just can't do nothing yet. Alright, well, we shall finish there for today. You've been fine as companions, and I shall see you next time. Bye now.